Hello, everybody. Welcome to Ken Knows Gambling. Time for segment number 6 of my anything but 4 gun to my head that I would do. What would I do if I only could have one roll, or one series of rolls? All right. And so now we're going to use blue dice. And then today we're going to do something with the winnings. Aha, we're going to add a little twist, make this a little bit longer video. I know I'm not getting many views with this, but luckily for me, I don't do it for views or anything else. I do it because I like to do it and I think it's interesting. Okay, so here we go. Here's our 6th YOLO doing a whopping bankroll to try to get somewhere between $750 and $3,000 in one roll. Number 6. Here we go. There's the 7. In this case, I get with VIG and all, I get a $50 net win. I net. So we'll take that. That won't count today because we need more than $50, so we actually have to roll it again. And so here we go. Same dice, same shooter, everything. Here we go. And there's a 9. Beautiful. This is really good, y'all. All right, so I win $1,000 here. And then on the 9, 15 gets me $2,100. Hell, I don't even know if in my bank. Let me come over here. I got to get more money. Alrighty. And then I get $2,100 for my 9. Looky there. All right, let's take my winnings here. And like I told you, I'm going to put my bankroll back together. One. So the 500s are back together. And now let's put this in the bank. And let's get $5 more $100 here. Like so. And we lack $100, which is right here, by the way. There. Step 1. We have used this crazy-ass strategy. One roll YOLO. We now have my bankroll back. Now, all of this is excess and fun money. All of it. So, and I got $1,500. If I took everything down and put my excess and my fund back together, I would have more money in there than I started with. Okay. Now, all that being said, you made $1,500. Okay. Maybe you want to use something like this only because you have a gigantic bankroll. And remember, don't anybody go out there with no $20,000, $30,000 bankroll and play this, get popped, and blame me. I'm just giving you food for thought, man. That's all, food for thought. Because you know what? Best bet in all the casinos is never to make the first bet because gambling sucks and it will make that ass pucker. Okay, but anyway, today though, through 6 YOLOs, I've got my bankroll back, plus I got $1,500. So what do we want to do with $1,500? I'm going to tell you. I'm glad you asked. I'm up $1,600 and my rack is back. I'm solid. But now I'm going to take it and I'm going to try to do a little bit. I want to see if I can add a few $100 without risking all this. And now I'm going to do a simple don't pass ladder. I'm going to take this 500 and get that. Matter of fact, let's do a don't come ladder. We'll do that instead. we'll just forget all this stuff is out there, okay? All right, let's get a point. Point is a 5. We're going to do it just as we're going to take that winnings and we're going to see if we can make more money happen without risking a bunch of money. Here we go. There's a 6. Three. 7 out. Guess what? Boink. We win that. Okay? Now let's try it a little bit different. We won an extra 100. Now let's do a don't pass. Simple don't pass ladder. And then I'm going to do another thing. Let's try this first. Uh-oh. There's the 7. Uh-oh. Better get Mako. We'll go to 2. Oh, there's the 3. Guess what? We win another $100. Okay, remember we had 1,600 with our rack full and profit. Okay. All right, now watch this. Watch this. Let's slide this back. Okay. Now we're going to use a simple lay 4. Let me tell you how powerful a lay 4 or lay 10 ladder is. It's more powerful. Well, I can't tell you how powerful it is, but it's hugely powerful, okay? Forget the fact that you can put $100 out here to only win 50, minus a little bit big. Maybe you win 48, 49. It's all about the risk. To me, it's all about the risk. So now let's see if I can make a few $100. I made 1,600. Actually, I made 3,100, but that put my rack back. All right, but I'm going to take the leftover. I did a couple of little ladders. Now I'm going to use the lay 4 or a 10 to try to accomplish something. And really, watch this. You want to make 100 a whack? You can do a $200 lay 4. It's on all the time. It's a 2-to-1 favorite, although you're only getting paid 2-to-1 or 1-to-2. So what? Risk versus reward. Remember, I won a bunch of money playing this. Now I can put all this money back right now and just work on this. As a matter of fact, let's do that. You know, as I'm thinking about it, let's do that. I tell you what, let's do one more YOLO. Let's do one more YOLO. Collect whatever I'm going to collect, and then put money back in the rack, and then I'm going to start working on it. All right, let's do that. Now we're going to use mixed dice. How's that? 1 blue, 1 black. Or 1 blue, 1 red. Here we go. One last YOLO, since nobody seems to like this shit. And so now I'm going to pump it into sort of a new series. Like, okay, I've won with the YOLO. I've won enough money that now I can just play on it type of thing, right? So here we go. All right, there's a 10. I can't get any better than a 10 on this particular setup. It just can't. So we're going to win $1,000 there. And here, I'm going to win $3,000. That's a $4,000 hit, boys and girls. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All righty. Now we get to take that. Put this in the rack. Like so. Get my envelopes. Oh, I get this one too. Get my envelopes. My bank, I never touched it. Now, let's put my fun and excess back. We'll start with 1,500. And then I'm going to try to even Steven them. 1,500, 1,500. 1,500. 1,500. 1,500. 1,500. 1,000. 1,000. Let's see. We'll go 5,000. 5,000. And we've got 7,000 left. Let's get... Oh, I don't even have 5,000. Let's put 5,000 in excess. And then 500 in fun. And let's see what we got. And let's see if I can do something here. Oh, I had $14,000 here. There's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5,000. Let me get this $5,000 back. There's $11,000. I had more than that in fun, but let's see what excess did. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's another 5,000. So 5,000 or 15,500. That was probably right for excess. And then to put some more in there, I've got now. Remember, using all that money, doing it the way I did it, I now have got my bankroll back together, which I was using a bunch of it. I've got it back together, plus 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 5. There's 5,800. That right there is more than that bankroll. The end. Oh my gosh, y'all. So I'm going to take this 5,000. And I'm going to take this 5,000 and put it back into fun. There we go. Our bags are flush plus some. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I still have $800 to screw around with. All right? It's called gambling. Did you have guts to do that to start with? That's all. Now, we're going to do a simple, let's see if I can turn this without touching any of this. Can I hit a few lay fours? Let's see. Let's see. There's a 5. There's an 8. Just a lay 4 ladder. Simple. 7 out. That's worth $50. There's an 11. 9. Uh-oh, there's the 4. That's all right. Let's come out with 2. Simple lay 4 ladder. There's an 11. There's a 5. There's a 10. 3. 6. Uh-oh, another 4. We gotta go 3 now. 1, 2, 3. 8. 10. Wow, the 4s and 10s are actually popping. 10. That's about 4 10s, 1 4. 6. And that's gonna happen. But there's the 7. And that, my friends, is going to happen too. So we get 150 for that one. We'll come back down to 2. And we just keep going. There's an 8. There's a 6. 3. 9. 2. 7 out. I'll be damned. 7 came again. That's worth 100. Now let's take everything back. We made actually 8. We're about even or so, right? All right, and you just keep it going. I'm gonna do something wonky here in a second. 1. No, let's do this since 4s and 10s are popping. Remember, this is all excess. Let's do a buy for a 10. Oh, there's a 10 immediately. Very good. That wins that. And we're going to press and see if we can make something happen here. There's an 11, since it seems 4s and 10s are popping. 6. So we're still risking the same 50 bucks. We just wanted to press that a little bit. There's 12. There's a 5. 6. 5. 9. Come on, 4, 10. 6. 6. 8. 9. Come on now. Where did y'all go? The 7. Okay. Start back. You know what? Let's just get really froggy. Let's go up to 100. Just because. 9. We're at excess. The power of excess. 9, 8, 6, 3, 11, 5. A lot of 5s though. 5, 6. There's a 10. Okay, we win 200 there. And now let's regress all the way back to here. 6, 9, 9, 6. Boy, 6 5s and 9. 6 5s and 9. 9, 8, inside numbers. 6, 7 out. Okay, so what? That goes here. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I don't remember what I started with excess. But really all I'm showing you is, you know, what you can do with excess. You know, you can, once you get into excess, no matter how you got it, whether you got it from a big YOLO, where your bankroll is fine, you won 700, 300, 600, you can take that money and then do whatever, you go crazy. And then if the excess goes out, well, okay, you got to start over again. I know this was sort of a video that was sort of all over the map, but I ain't going to do the YOLO no more, only because people, it looks like, don't want to see it. But you can do it for yourself at home. And one last thought. If you really want to try to make a few bucks fairly quickly, all right, I've done this many times before, okay? And of course, you have to define making a few bucks, okay? Maybe you want to make 100 or whatever. You can always use the lay. You can lay the 4, or you can start out laying the both of them. That's a good strategy. Bump on a pickle. 1/7 will give you the $100. Okay, 1/7 there gives you 50. Okay, you get a couple of those. If you're not wanting a bunch of money, want something relatively safe, you can do that. Or any one of my other strategies that I would do, gun to my head. I can't remember how many I've done. I got a couple left that I want to do for you on the next video. But I just sort of did a side, shiny object thing on this, just to give everybody food for thought. But see, I've been doing this video for a while. No reason would I ever fucking delete and do it again. I'm going to show you the trust of a 7. Right here at the end. Win or lose, doesn't matter. All right, I've used whatever powers that I have to get up to $900. Okay? I'm going to put 100 in my pocket. I'm going to lay that for $800. For a 400 less VIG, let's see, 400 for, it's about a $20 VIG. Who cares? Okay? It's 5% of the win. Remember, a lay is 5% of the win. A buy is 5% of what you're doing, not the win. It's opposite, okay? But I've been doing this squirrely ass video now for a minute or two. And so, win or lose, I got my bankroll and I'm going to use my excess the safest way that I know, just to try to get a few more bucks. If it goes down, I'm not hurt. Who cares? Ready? Go. There's a 6. I'm a 2-to-1 favorite. There's another 6. There it is, boys and girls. There's the 5 and the 7. And for those of you who think that if I would have got a 4, I would have deleted the video and undid my bags and read, you're nuts. There it is. So we're going to win 400 there. I'm going to call the video. Fill my bags back up. Looky there. I'll put this 2 over here. Fill my bags back up. Call it a weird. Let's see. How do I want to do this? We've got to put 200 in the bank. That was a couple sessions worth, I guess. Had to do that. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, looky here. 500 goes into excess. And I'll do 500 in fun. That's what I'm talking about. All this farting around for the last several videos profited me, didn't it? There we go. And I have $100 left. I've had such a good session. Watch this. It's time for the KKG. Fuck you bet. All right. This is how it's done. I'm going to come down here. Oh, one time. I wish I had another quarter, and I would try to protect that, but I don't. That's all I have. It's either that or cover the hard way, so you have multiple chances. Let's see. What is 25 times, say 7? It's $175. If just one of them would hit. It's probably the better way to try it. This is only a one-shot deal, but I tell you what I'll do. If this loses, the next video that I make 100 excess, I'll do it on the hard ways. See the difference. Okay? This is just a fuck you bet. We've done really, really well. Who cares? And we're off. Oh, no, a 6. Okay, now let's pretend. We lost it. Now, if we'd have done this, we'd have lost this one. Okay, we lost 100. That's a fact. There's a 10. We'd have lost this one. Would it have mattered? Would it have mattered? There's a 4. Lost that one. Looks like probably not. Unless we get double. Oh! I can't keep the money because I lost it for sure. But what is that? 9 times 25. That'd have been worth 225 right there. So maybe if you're gonna up your fuck you bet, maybe you do it up here rather than down there. But geez, what would have happened if that would have hit? 25 times 30. That'd have been about $750. So, pick your poison. It's a fuck you bet. Nobody cares anyway. So there you go, y'all. My next video is going to be the continuation of Gun to My Head. I got a couple more strategies that I would do. Not gun to my head. It's, what is that little series, y'all? It's, what strategy I would trust at any level. I think I got 2 more of those. And this morning, please forgive me. A lot of coffee. I'm just sort of going crazy. Chalk this video up for whatever you want. I still hope you learned something. But that's it for right now. Oh. And I got to clean up some of this stuff. Until the next time, y'all. Thanks for joining me this crazy ass Thursday morning. Be great. See you. Bye.